All right, y'all. So today we have Marquis, the owner and founder of 804 ENT in the building. What's up, Keys?
What's up? What's up?
So, first of all, let's talk about what you got going on right now. Let's give them a little history on you.
Well, right now, I'm working on a couple of things. I'm pretty much concentrating more on what I can do for other people, though, opposed to, what I can do for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm providing a few services that I want to be able to offer to different clients. Right now, I'm concentrating on designing websites and making it clear to these clients out here that a website is very important. That's your digital business card. You keep on sending people to youtube.com/ whatever your name is. Keep sending people to thatpiff.com/ whatever your name is.
Yeah, you need your own.
It's time for you to own your name. Your website is so important that I truly believe that if I took your name and capitalized off of your website, I think you would be mad at me.
Yeah, but people are doing it. That's why you need to be on top of that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of artists out here, I be in my right mind to just buy the domain, specifically whatever your brand's supposed to be. Sometimes I be in my right mind to buy your domain and sell it to you for more than I bought it. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm trying to offer that service. I'm also trying to, show people how important it is to put together these EPKs. If you don't know what an EPK is, that's a glorified interview. An EPK, an electronic press kit. That's a glorified interview. If you want to show your portfolio to the people with the money that you're supposed to be getting their attention anyway. I guess everything we do is pretty much it boils down to trying to get the right people attention. That's what I do it for.
Alright, so let's talk about 804ENT.com. Where did that come from? What inspired that?
Being broke inspired 804ENT.com, man. I was chilling and I was broke, and I said, damn, I gotta figure something out. You know what I'm saying? I've been following my daddy footsteps for a long time, and when I went to prison, I did some time in Petersburg in the feds, and he sent me a magazine in the mail, and they wouldn't let the magazine come through because they said that your mail got to come from the publisher.
Yeah.
If you go receive magazines, it has to come directly from the publisher. So anyway, to make a long story short, I told the people my daddy was the publisher. They called me a liar. And that really struck me as odd that a website was so significant that you can receive approval in prison on the strength of a website. Because that's what they were saying. They was like, well, what's the name of the website? They said, what's the name of the website? How can we prove that your father is the publisher and this is legitimate? And he didn't have a website. So anyway, it all comes back to the website. I came home and it was all about the name. Richmond started getting an identity as of lately. Because one time, I can't really recall Richmond having that much of an identity. Me, myself, personally, it was only a few people that was really putting it out there like that. I've never really seen many mainstream artists boasting about being from Richmond. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? But you know, ultimately, I seen cats wearing the Chinese store hats with 804 on the front of them. You know what I'm saying? So I said it must be becoming significant if you'll go to the Chinese store and wear a hat that said 804. So it just made sense to me to name a website 804ent.com.
All right, so what can we find on your website?
Well, on 804ent.com we post murders, drug busts, indictments, jobs to hire felons, music videos, documentaries, behind the scenes footage, exclusive interviews. You know, if you're a local artist and you know you want to be seen, you could pretty much I can pretty much assure you that if it's any artist or anybody in this city that you want to see you, and any business people or entrepreneurs, especially in the African American community, I'm pretty positive that they know about 804ent.com. So you definitely want to take advantage of you know, showcasing your talent on one of the biggest websites in Richmond, Virginia.
All right, so videography, you do that also?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so how can people get on the website or get you to do a video or, you know?
Well, if you want to get in contact with me, if you want to submit a video, you can submit your videos directly to me. That's Marquis at 804ent.com. You know, like I was saying, you know, you want to get out of the habit of sending your emails to Google.
Yeah.
You know, you want to get into the habit of sending your emails to your website. But
really
you know,
pushing them websites, Keith.
Yeah, man, it's serious like
this
man.
Promotion right now. We gotta talk about Keith though.
Hey, look,
we're talking about you.
Look,
this you,
y'all
baby.
Can get in contact with me at Marquis at 804ent.com if you want to submit a video.
I almost felt like I was in a commercial just now.
If you want me to shoot your video, you can get in touch with me at Marquis at 804ent.com. You know what I'm saying? And
right,
you know,
so let's talk about internet trapping.
What
is internet trapping about?
That's actually,
I watched 2 DVDs.
Okay.
Actually, how many have you dropped? Was it 3? I have one that has 2 in it.
I dropped I actually have 4 DVDs altogether. This is for you and your staff right here. Y'all can divide that.
Oh, the Blackwell. The Blockumentary.
Yeah, the Blackwell Blockumentary.
Okay. This is your very first one?
Yeah, that's my very first DVD right there.
We got gifts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, you don't get one. Be nice. You just popped in the studio.
I break bread with my peoples, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to, that's my first DVD right there. I did that with a $250 camera. You know what I'm saying? I was fresh home. I had a lot of ideas. You know what I'm saying? I just hit the block, got with all of the old heads. You know what I'm saying? My father, he was the executive producer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when I say executive producer, you know, he supplied me with the tools that I needed to complete and execute finalizing this project, man. It was very important and imperative to the history of Richmond, Virginia, that I released this DVD. You know, my family.
How long is this?
It's 60 minutes.
Okay.
60 minutes of uncut footage, Richmond history.
All right, I can't wait to watch that. And then internet trapping. That's very controversial from watching it, because I got it from you and I watched it, and I seen a lot of controversy in it.
Yeah. Well, it was crazy because this cat had attacked me on Facebook and Twitter the other week, and you know, he said I like drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't like drama. I'm not a afraid of drama. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I see the Alley Boy beef. I caught that.
Yeah.
I caught that. I saw that, and I wanted to ask you about that.
That's one of my newest fans.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
I see Alley Boy is like, he's coming to VA to get you.
Yeah, man, that's one of my newest fans, man. Shout out to Alley Boy. I appreciate the publicity.
So if I'm not mistaken, all right, when he came in the summer, we was all standing in front of Say Studio. Shout out to Say at Yellow House. We were all standing out there, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time we all standing there talking, you're recording footage.
Yeah,
the whole time. Everybody knew that the camera was running.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody knew. It was no secret. It kind of it touched my spirit when he called my phone after I published the footage, and he banged on me. You know what I'm saying? He was, I guess he was upset. He was upset about he was upset with himself.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
But was it because Young Dro called him?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
From what I heard, Young Dro peoples got at him because after they seen the footage, basically the footage he was saying how Young Dro got high.
Yeah, man, he was putting that man business on the street.
Pretty much. He just was going in. And I think sometimes when a camera is running, people don't realize it. That's just like when they do all these reality shows. People stop forgetting that the cameras are right there. So we're all just standing outside talking. You know what I mean? And I think at some point, I don't even think he was really paying attention. He just moving around talking.
Yeah, well,
But that's all that you pulled out, though.
Yeah.
All that talking.
Yeah.
You pulled that one thing
out. Yeah, because
out.
that was, you know what I'm saying? I like to just give you the meat, man.
And that was some meat right there.
Yeah, I take the meat off the bone for you.
Yeah,
that's what I really want to do.
Coming to VA to get you.
Yeah, man. He said that I was gonna be a ghost, man. I'm ready to change my name to the Ghost, man. I'm ready to start. I'm gonna become a ghost writer. I don't even want to be seen or nothing, man. I just want to be heard, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I seen someone from VA saying that people do anything for their blogs.
Yeah,
I seen a tweet like that.
Yeah, man. I
it's
had
like
got
some
a little
people
flack, man. But hey, man, the difference between me and you is I create content and you copy yours.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing about me. You know what I'm saying? I always been blazing trails and leading by example, and I ain't the one to sit here and talk about myself, but this is an interview, so I'm gonna give you what you asking for. Hey, I create content, I create stories. If it's anybody out here that got a problem with 804ent.com, you know what I'm saying? You can reach me at Marquis at 804ent.com. I ain't taking no more direct phone calls.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man, because, you can't call Jay-Z straight through. So why you can't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I might redirect you and send you to email somebody else. Hey.
You change your number a lot, though. Is that why you change your number?
Yeah, well, I just trying to change my life, man. For real.
There's nothing wrong with that. All right, y'all. So if you want to get in contact with Marquis, again, tell him how to get in contact with you.
If you want to get in contact with me, you can reach me at Marquis at 804ent.com. I also got a telephone number that you can reach me at. Strictly
you gonna give
business.
It out? Are you gonna give that out
yeah,
with all
man,
this?
This is strictly business right here.
He'll be changing it again.
If y'all want to get in contact with me for music, videos, documentaries, EPKs, website submissions, graphics, any of that good stuff, reach me at 404-721-2437 and leave me a message. and I'll get back with you. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. We got somebody that tweeted us, Avon Williams. Y'all follow him on Twitter. He basically manages Faison Love. He said, what's a EPK marketing 101 today? He said, I'm liking this brother's marketing concepts.
Yeah,
that's what's up. So
appreciate it.
Shout out to
him.
We got LA rocking with us.
Y'all can also reach me on Twitter at Say Big Marquis.
They gonna find you too.
Yeah, man, that's Say Big Marquis.
Don't get beat up like Jade.
No. See, one thing about me, man, I practice self-defense. You know what I'm saying? I practice self-defense, man. I'm scared to get beat up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm scared to get beat up, man. I might run, man, and go get something and come back. So,
I wanted to ask you one more thing. Now, you had stated that you did 33 months in jail. How did that change your life?
Well, it made me take life a whole lot more serious.
Did you go back to selling drugs when you got out, though? Because you went in there for selling drugs, and I know a lot of people that get locked up for drugs, I ain't never gonna do it again.
Well, I've been through a lot of significant scenarios in my life, I will say. And not to get off the subject, but I'm gonna suggest to anybody out there, hey man, I made like I didn't get to work for Unicorp when I was locked up. Them brothers used to walk around with their head up, with their nose in the air. I made 17 cents an hour doing HVAC in prison. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a job making $8 an hour when you come home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get you a girl, man, and y'all do it together, because you go work in jail. So,
yeah, you gonna work.
And another thing I want to make clear, man, a lot of people that you think doing their thing out here, and I don't care if they DJing, hosting shows. Hey, man, these people got jobs, bruh.
Exactly.
They might not be putting it out there for everybody to know, but hey, man, people got jobs and filing taxes, man. It ain't just for females, it's for men too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I came home, I don't want to divulge too much information, but you know what I'm saying? Through a significant connection, I had got me an apartment in my name. In a Section 8 or whatever kind of apartment it was. This is from coming home from prison. So, hey, look, man, don't knock it until you try it. And I don't know how soon she might try to end this interview, but I do want to speak on something.
In a few seconds. How long it's going to be?
It's going to be
a couple seconds.
60 seconds.
All right, go ahead.
All right,
you give them the business before we go out. Go ahead.
All right, listen. A long time ago, they made it cool for us to call each other niggas and bitches, right? But before that, they used to call each other brothers and sisters. So what happened was, once they made it cool, and you know what I'm saying, I felt like, I got the right to tell Jay-Z that nigga is not a term of endearment. It's a term of ignorance. And at one time, we used to call each other brothers and sisters. And just think about it. It's a whole lot easier to say I'm going to kill that nigga than it is to say I'm going to kill my brother. Or I'm going to fuck my sister. Opposed, it just don't sound right. So, just think about that, man. Don't get tricked, man. And don't let the people trick you into thinking that, don't let the people trick you into thinking that Beyonce lip singing was the most important part of the inauguration.
Yeah.
The most important part of the inauguration was what the man was talking about. So don't let the people trick you into thinking what they talking about on the radio and lip singing and all that. And Jay-Z stamping that nigga is a term of endearment. Don't be fooled, man. Them people getting paid a lot of money and got a lot of political connections that make it cool to say what they say, man. But we in reality, man. I'm trying to buy some food stamps. I'm trying to, I'm just trying to get by, man. Don't.
Nah, he not gonna really buy no food stamps though.
Yeah, don't be fooled though,
He's really
man.
not gonna buy
Y'all
food.
Stop giving away all y'all music on that piff too, man. Y'all need to start selling y'all music.
All right, Keith, you said 60 seconds. So y'all follow him on Twitter at Say Big Marquis, and we'll be right back.